And today we are going live to track what is now Major Typhoon Goni. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But this is a major situation we are looking at as it is continuing to rapidly intensify. But this is a major and is now up to 180 miles per hour. So obviously, this is a horrible situation, and for the Philippines and anybody in this path that is closing in, and it is have not been showing any signs of weakening yet. So this is just going to be horrible, but this is going to be a little bit of a chill stream, guys. We can talk about things, ask me questions, a little bit like I used to do the Let's Track the Tropics series. So this is going to be a little bit in that same spirit. So hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Sorry for the other one. The live did go down because I had a Wi-Fi issue, but I think everything should be back and working straight back to normal. So on the screen right now, this is a hurricane or super typhoon Goni, winds of 180 miles per hour. So obviously a major Category 5 hurricane. And there's chance that it could intensify up to 190 miles per hour before starting its weakening trend. So, we're gonna be getting started on everything here. Also, we're gonna be looking at my intro that Matrix has made. So we're gonna be looking at that in today's video, or in today's live stream. So this is kind of like a chill live stream type of situation here, but with quite a bit of things to talk about. So, alrighty. So first off, like I said, we're gonna be looking at my outro that was made by Matrix. So we're gonna be checking it out right now, guys. I'm pulling up on his channel right now. So we're gonna be checking the outro that Matrix did for me, guys. Go check it out. It's hopefully fire. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. So we're gonna be checking it out right now. If this is gonna load, I'm on YouTube right now, so I made last year's outro. Here we go, guys. Let's check it out. Let's see how good it is. It's obviously good. 7 views. Come on, go check the video out. Go like it up. Go like it up, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Alright, I like it. It's good. Thanks, Matrix. I like it. Nice outro, Matrix. Nice. Alrighty. So, first of all, let's look here. This is obviously the track for what is now Hurricane. I'm gonna send the link for y'all. This is what the track for what is now Hurricane Super Typhoon Goni. Obviously, it's expected to weaken to 155 knots fairly soon, so maybe down to 175, then weaken further to 160, then down to 150, then down to 130 miles per hour. And they're expecting actually a fairly low, maybe a Category 3 landfall, but so it's not expected to strengthen. It's really expected to be on its weakening trend all the way to that landfall point. And it is then expected to further weaken all the way down to 60 miles per hour before making a landfall in the Philippines, thankfully. So that's all happening right now. Alright, so as you can see right now, I mean, it is really looking good. It's a very symmetrical storm. It looks like it might be undergoing maybe somewhat of an eye replacement cycle, with that new convection kind of blowing up on the northern and eastern side, or northern and southern side. But it is still remaining a very symmetrical, storm with a fairly small eye, but a very compact system. And you can see already parts of the Philippines here starting to be seen. And on the latest frames here, we are starting to see that dip southward and so this is how it's going to be going. It had been going west for the last couple of days, and it's now going to be starting to dip a little bit more southward here into the Philippines. So that's what's going to be happening, guys, throughout. But yeah, I'm going to take any requests for things to happen. Incredible typhoon, absolutely. It's honestly, it is one of the strongest typhoon. 180 mile per hour on the latest update. Could strengthen up to 190, but it does seem like the weakening trend has started with that convection kind of starting to pop up here, which we should see a weakening start to start any moments. But I will be taking requests. We can look at models. We can look at Goni. We can look at everything, and I will play some scratch games too. And this is gonna last until probably around an hour. So I mean, it's gonna be a fun live stream, guys. I don't do them as often anymore, so I'll be taking requests because I just why not, guys? So peaked at 190, weakened to a weakened to really. Really, it weakened to 175, increased to 180. Okay, so it already peaked at 190 mile per hour, apparently, according to Live on Tropics, and it's now back up to 180. It looks to be, staying at around 180, maybe weakening back slightly to 175, but it is staying at or around Cat 5 status. Oh yeah, you can't send the links because they're blocked. I blocked the link sending a long time ago. Sorry about that, Matrix. Sorry about that. Alrighty, so what else are we looking at? So we have this. I do want to check out the models, guys, because as we know, we do have the possibility. We do have the possibility for a new system here. It has a 70 to 80% chance of forming. So we could be looking at another hurricane tropical system. It would be called a tropical storm Eta, and as you can see here, it now has this entire area to potentially form. So it could form as soon as here all the way here. Look at the advanced. I don't know where to find the Vorak, whatever it's called. I don't know where to find that. Live on Tropics, Lucas. Sorry about that. I don't know where to find that. But if you tell me, I'll look at it. So yeah, we are looking at this here, potentially forming in the next, day or so. Probably by Sunday, maybe we could see a tropical depression. Windows Pacific Super Typhoon. Yeah, I will be starting to cover Western Pacific a little bit more in other regions, so I'll definitely be posting updates on areas like the Western Pacific very soon. So that's all going to be happening very, very soon. So, like I was saying, we do have Invest 96L. I don't know why this ad keeps popping up. We do have Invest 96L that we're looking at here in the Atlantic, winds of 30 miles per hour. And then model-wise, we're looking, it looks to be, this is what could happen, okay, guys? So it looks to generally head westward for about, 72 hours, 96 hours. But some models actually show it coming back here and doing something potentially in that generally. Maybe going a little bit like this, maybe going back like that, but it's showing something weirdly because what's going to happen is that we have this high pressure steering it. So it's going to be moving like this. But then we have a cold front coming, which is just going to push it here. But then as the cold front passes, it's going to be picking up and moving back in that direction. So we may or may not see it reemerge here. Advanced or technique. Goni. I'm gonna guess this, but let's see here. Typhoon Goni. Current analysis. Current analysis. Let's see here. Subtropical adjustments. Tropical. Average 34 knot radius. 140 knots. It looks like they're at 140 knots. Current analysis. Yeah, it looks like it's 140 knots here on that. And the pressure down to... That's what it looks to be. I'm not sure if that's it. But it looks to be 140 knot. So... Yeah, 140 knot. No, yeah. So on this one at least, they're down to 140 knot, and it peaked at 145 knots, about a little bit lower than that. So you can see here, it's advancement. So yeah, 140 knots. So about 150 miles per hour. Fairly low actually. Hold up. Because that's pretty low. Oh, 160. Okay, so 160, a little bit lower than... And you can see here. Good. Are you telling me on tropical tidbits? I'm a little bit confused. Speaking though, if we look at the HWRF model on we don't have that on Goni though. 897, 894. They do expect further strengthening. So yeah. Let's see the simulate IR. Wow, they really expected to blow up significantly more, and then it start to weaken and actually completely fall apart before landfall on this small run here. Interestingly. So as you can see here, 195 knots in 12 hours. Oh, as good as a 10 meter. So on the 10 meter wind, 159. So yeah, they don't expect any further strengthening on the small run. At least on the small run. So HW. I mean, I don't really know like what you mean, because would it be on the... Look at the GFS for Goni. Alright, I'll look at it. But is this stream blurry, guys? I just want to know, is this stream blurry? Because it looks blurry on my screen. So I don't know if like it's blurry or not, but it looks blurry. I'll check out the GFS. Let's see, forecast model. Let's check out Goni on the GFS, guys, because currently the HWRF isn't showing any further strengthening for Goni. So we'll look at the Western Pacific here on the GFS. So 948, 945. I mean, they're not showing much for Goni right now. They're only showing it being a 964 millibar right now, so they're obviously already wrong. Hello, y'all. It's me, Chris. Hi, Cake, Christopher, 5GLT. But if we look at it on here, again, they're only running at 948 millibars, and it's way more down than that. So that's not very accurate at the moment. I hate this ad. Whatever. Oh yeah. So what I wanted to show you guys, go to Hurricane GFS Goni. All right, let's look at that. Oh, more zoomed in. Yeah, 952, 943. So they expect some more strengthening, and then a landfall at around 945 millibars. Let's look at the simulated IR satellite imagery here. It's blurry, but interesting. Wind-wise, I mean, already again, they're not very accurate right now because they only have it at around 160, and it's way higher than that. And they show some pretty fast weakening. They only show a Category 2 landfall, so it's not accurate right now. It looks like they're just not rendering the thing, at the beginning. So, but what I do want to show you guys though is the models for the Western Pacific and the Atlantic, because look at that. If we look at this here, we get this becoming a low pressure. This is Invest 96L here, and we do get this becoming a low pressure system right here, in around couple like 24 to 48 hours, and it strengthens all the way down to 989 before landfall. But what's interesting is that, as you can see here, like I was saying, it actually moves like this through here and back up. And this is what's interesting, because if we continue to track it here, it then quickly, weirdly actually, it then quickly spins back the other way around. And I just found it interesting and worth showing you guys, because, I just found it interesting what could be happening here. And then it actually, as you can see here, moves through here, reforms, right? Moves through here, re-becomes a hurricane, and does a loop. So that is a very interesting sight. So very, very interesting track if that was to happen. But it very, very weird and interesting, I guess. And then it would likely be moving back north. So that's a possibility. It could be just a completely different system coming out from the remnants of what could be Eta, but we're just gonna have to see at this point. So, I mean, we're going to have to see. All right. Any requests on anything else, guys? I'll be, happy to answer your questions and look at things in particular that you guys want me to look at. I mean, as I've told you, I do like doing that. So, wow, nice job, okay, Christopher. 3K views, that is pretty incredible. I would agree with that. Pretty good. So, I'm loading up Scratch right now because I want to do something. I've been wanting to do it. It's a game. I want to do this kind of like a game day where you guys tell me storms and I try to remember their path and their track. So I kind of want to do that. So tell me if you guys want to do this. We have a couple options. Type 1 in the chat if you guys want to do the Scratch game. Type 2 in the chat if you guys want to look at models. Type 3 in the chat if you guys want to look at Goni or something. So 1 in the chat for the Scratch. Type 2 in the chat for models and stuff. So type in the chat right now, guys. Just so that I know. 1. All right. Matrix said 1. We'll wait for one more person because we've only got 3 people. It's funny because my channel, by the way, guys, it's not dying, but it's not doing too good. Hurricane decision similar to Storm Sector and Google Play. All right, I'll look at it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna look at it. Let me just share. I'm gonna look at the game. Google Play. It's called Hurricane Decision Simulator. Let me look at it right now. Although I will play the game. I said Hurricane Decision Simulator. Never heard of that game. I don't have it. Nope, I don't have the game you're talking about. Oh, not on Google Play. Hurricane Decision Simulator. Let's see. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, I'll do it. I will do it. Let me share my screen to you. Alrighty. Sounds fun. I like when, you guys give me ideas. So let's see here. Preparing for hurricane, high-stake decision. Okay, start simulation. Okay, so tropical depression has formed. Tropical depression has formed. Storm forming with these characters are very likely. Okay, so let's see here. Ooh, wow. Dang, so 90% chance Florida could get a direct impact. So let's see the probability is of 58 mile per hour. 74. Okay, let's look at the cone. Okay, so they're expecting, oh, that is a bad track. They're expecting a major hurricane. Wow. Oh, this is actually really fun. I'm happy I found that, guys. So they're expecting a major hurricane landfall right now. Not good. Decision. You want to deploy Advent. What's Advent? 19%. Not yet. Not yet. New track. Okay, some good news. We got some good news. Looks like the chances for a major hurricane Louisiana are getting a little bit more likely, potentially. But Florida is only getting maybe a hurricane. So I'm gonna deploy this in case. And we're gonna continue here. How do we continue? Okay, let's advance. Oh, whoa, this is going. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do? This is going way too fast. You want to deploy Legion for sure. Yeah, we're expecting a major hurricane, so yes, okay. How does this work here? How do I continue? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused here. I'm so confused. Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna restart this. History, hurricane. Okay, we'll start the simulation. There we go. Okay, so tropical depression has formed. All right. Okay, so Louisiana impact looks to be likely here. Okay, so we're already getting evacuation started. All right, let's look at the cone. And they're expecting a major hurricane. Holy! They're expecting it to remain a major hurricane all the way. Okay. Okay, then. Yes, we will deploy all of that. We'll continue. Okay. Area assess. Alright, so new track here. They're still expecting a major hurricane all the way up here. We're not going to deploy anything quite yet. Alright, so how strong is it? Does it tell you? Alright. Okay, we're not going to deploy anything quite yet. So they're still expecting a major hurricane here. We're going to be deploying this. Alright. Now I'm going to be deploying. Okay. Alright, still a major hurricane landfall. The chances, though, are not very, strong yet. So I'm gonna leave it. Although the chances for Florida. Oh, okay. This is bad. This is really bad now. This is really bad. It looks like it could be going back into. It looks like it could be going back into the Gulf of Mexico here. This is a major. We gotta activate everything here. Evacuation squad until. Okay, we're not gonna evacuate quite yet here. Okay, we'll evacuate a little bit earlier. Okay, yeah, okay, evacuation, yep. We're gonna be evacuating here. Cause, I mean, we gotta evacuate. What is the entrance here? 74. Okay, still not very strong chances, but it's gonna be going back, it looks like, so that is not good. Yeah, we're gonna be transferring the headquarters. Okay. Alright, so New Orleans is already experiencing tropical storm force winds. So if we look at the chances here, yep, they're already expecting tropical storm force winds. Not good. Not good. And it's curving back, okay? It's expected to curve up and re-become a major hurricane. This is really bad, guys. We now have hurricane conditions. This is a fun game, actually. Really bad, guys. We now have hurricane conditions in the area here. All right, hurricane force in New Orleans. Still expected to curve back, but it's expected to weaken a lot more. Make that landfall. So, made that landfall point now. Let's see here. All right, still no decision to make. Still no decision. Oh, well. It's actually expected to dissipate, it looks like, now. That's good news. Looks like it's going to be just dissipating. This is, I really like this game. I really like this game. So let's see here. Hurricane force winds were found this entire. The storm landfall is a Category 3 hurricane. Oh, you know what was going to be fun, guys? I'm going to be, you know, the questions. You guys can say yes or no and like the most. Oh, hold up. This is going to be fun. So when they ask questions for like the evacuation and stuff, you guys can answer like the question in the, like the decisions in the chat. And then I'll be doing the one that gets the most like votes, if you know what I mean. So, blah, blah, blah. They got Category 3. Blah. Okay, so it didn't go too good. All right, guys. Sounds good, my idea. I think it's a good idea. So, new tropical storms. So, for example, here. Oh, wow. So, for the decision here, you guys can say yes or no, continue. So, do we want to deploy the Adval 19 for about $25,000? You guys want to do that? Do we want to do that or not? Let's look at the cone here. Wow, this is a weird cone. This is a really weird cone right now. This is a very, very weird cone. So, yes, okay. 2 yes, we'll deploy it then. Alright, deploy. Do we want to deploy Legion of Fisher to local municipalities, EOCs? I mean, this is a really weird cone, because if we look at it, it's going to be, first of all, it's going to be making landfall in Central America. So that's the first thing that's going to happen. So, what's happening? So, I mean, it's bad. It's pretty bad, like, the situation they could be in right now. Why? No. Okay, hold up. I have a problem here. This is completely bugged out. I think we're going to have to do... I need to reload the page. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to redo it really quickly. Okay, tropical storm form, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Alright. We're restarting, I'm sorry. Okay, cone. I'm gonna leave the cone on. Here's the cone. They're expecting a hurricane landfall in Florida. Do we want to prepare outbound? Yes, no. I'm gonna vote 2 in the chat, alright? I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna say no. But you guys can say whatever, and then whatever gets like the most vote, I'll do it. I'll press, and we'll see how good we do. So I don't think we need to prepare outbound, but we'll see here. Should I say no? Should I say no? Yes? Okay, so one person said yes, one person said no. We need one more person to break the chat thing. Alright, I'm gonna go with yes because you said yes. Okay. Next. One to storm-proof, personal property. Yes? No? This might take a little bit too long, so, I mean, actually, you guys can vote if you want, but we'll say yes here. Alright. Because we gotta prepare this. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No. Okay, so now we're expecting a major hurricane landfall. So I think we're not gonna do it quite yet, the deployment here. Miami-Dade County has application resident. Okay, so Miami-Dade County has. We want a person issue. We're gonna be. When is it? Okay, so it's Saturday. Landfall is expected to be on Monday. Okay, so soon we're gonna be starting to have to put voluntary evacuations here. We're now Sunday. Landfall is expected to. Okay, we're gonna be putting. I'm gonna deploy Advon. Okay, we're just gonna deploy. Okay. Do you want to secure in place? We're not gonna put the evacuation squad yet. Sunday, we're still Sunday here, so we'll continue to the next advisory. It's still Sunday. Okay, we're no longer expecting a major hurricane, so this is good news here. All right, we'll put evacuations in. We'll put a mandatory evacuation. All right. We're not gonna transfer anything. All right. Well, see again, we went from bad news to good news. We went from a possible major hurricane landfall to a hurricane landfall. So it's all good, guys. Look at that. We went from really bad news to good news. And boom, they made that landfall. And this is, oh, well, never mind. Never mind, it's back going somewhere. I guess we'll transfer the HQ. But it's not really expected to hit anywhere, so we should be all good, it looks like. The codes in this game are really weird. Alright. Maybe some impacts in Virginia or North Carolina. No. Alright. Oh, maybe Canada could get something, it looks like, out of this. Alright, so this is what we got. The storm may landfall, so only a Cat 1 hurricane. So that's good. That's some flood. There was severe around Miami-Dade evacuations. Okay, so it wasn't too bad. Thankfully. Yes, Matrix, you said my name. Yes. We have a storm that formed. What are you gonna do for Halloween? I don't know yet. Honestly, I'm not gonna do much probably. I might just go trick or treating, but I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. You know. Oh, this is bad. What are those cones? Please tell me what the what are those cones? Like, it's expected to go up, go back south, go into Florida, and still be a major. I mean, we're not gonna deploy anything yet because this is okay. This is just this makes absolutely no sense. Okay, well, landfall is expected in Mexico, so I guess we'll deploy this. What is this? It didn't. It's not even gonna make landfall for another week or so now. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just deploy this, I guess. Is it expected to hit Florida now? This makes no sense. Okay, we'll deploy the rest, I guess, because they're expecting a major hurricane landfall in Florida. So we'll take our precautions. You know, we gotta be careful. Okay. All right, now things are getting serious here. They're expecting a major hurricane, and we are evacuating. And we are transferring, you know. You can't eat candy. How can you not eat candy? Are you, like, not allowed? Interesting. I swear if it does it again where it doesn't even make a major hurricane landfall for no reason. Alright, well. Maybe some... Oh, it looks like it could be having more impact in the North Carolina region. So we'll see if that happens. So, alright. Okay. So. And it's going to be dissipating any moment. Probably. Maybe. Did it dissipate? Oh, nope. It formed back. It's continuing to move. Oh, did it dissipate this time? Nope. It's going for England. Now it dissipated. Okay. So Florida, once again, barely got hurricane force winds. But what happened? The storm had landfall. It was a Cat 3 hurricanes. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Floods. Okay, we did pretty good. I'm going to change games now, and I'm going to do this, where you guys can tell me storms or, hurricanes in the Atlantic, and I'll try to remember their path, track. Hopefully I did pretty good, guys. But, I mean, we can do that if you guys want, so. Alright, so you can tell me what track of our, like, a hurricane, like, for example, I'm going to do one, hold up. We'll do, like, crystal ball, and then I'll just, do the track, so that's what we're going to do. I think it could be kind of fun, but all right, I'm going to do one more because this is actually really fun. Let's see the cone. Why do these cones don't make sense? Oh my god, they don't make sense. Yes, Kate, Christopher. Maybe try Hurricane Harvey 2013. Oh, I don't. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try to guess, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember it from 2013. I'm gonna look it up because I don't. Nope. It's like Irma, Hurricane. I'm gonna guess. Okay, I'm gonna guess. We'll see if I'm close. You guys want me to do Hurricane Harvey 2017? I know the 2017 one. 2017 is it did like boom, weak into a tropical depression. It was like extra tropical for a while, or like it died pretty much. Cat 1, 2, 3 got up to 4, I believe. Went like that, one back in, and did something. Boom. This is a kind of Harvey 2017. This is Harvey 2017. I'm pretty sure. So, Irma. Irma kept going like boom, and then it really started intensifying. Got to Cat 5 somewhere. Went like that. Weakened to Cat 4. Got back to Cat 5. Weakened to Cat 4. Got to Cat 3, 2, 1, storm, depression, something like that. Hurricane Sandy 2012. Ooh, that was a hard one. Was it? It's not Hurricane Ophelia 2017. Hurricane Ophelia, I don't remember exactly, but it formed somewhere in here. I think it only got to Cat 2, but it did something like that. And then turned extratropical. That's something close. Hurricane Sandy. I know it went over Cuba. I think it was a hurricane. And then something like that. I know, guys, I'm really bad, but dealing with what I'm trying. I mean, it's kind of close, maybe. But Marco, 2008. I don't remember Marco. By the way, just for information, I only started tracking storms tracking storms after Hurricane Irma, and I started really, really, really tracking storms in like 2019. So I don't really remember hurricanes that far old. So yeah, but Cyclone simulator in Google. Cyclone. I'm guessing that's what it is, but I could be wrong. I did not know any of those games. New Basin, I guess. Okay, hemisphere random, current year, hurricane, classical, Atlantic, 2 continent, God mode, disable, sea. Start, I guess. We will start. Is it working? Oh, rendering land. Rendering snow? Okay. Interesting. Oh, I've seen this game, I think. Am I supposed to do anything? Is that the right game? I don't know. Come on, it's March. April. Still no storms anywhere in April. I mean, it makes sense because there's no storm. Oh, it's not the right map? Okay. How do I... Let's see here. I go back, and I'll see if I can change the map. You should have chosen the Atlantic. How do I do that? Do I just do load basin? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll choose the Atlantic. I'll choose new basin. It said Atlantic. Look, I did Atlantic. Map type. Oh, there you go. I think that's it. Okay, we'll start. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. All right. Let's see. So February, obviously, there's nothing still. So we'll wait a while. I'll put in full screen. We're in March now, so we might start to see some stuff. Maybe, maybe not. No, maybe more in May, because we're only in April right now. So. May. Now we should definitely start to these things. June. It's June, there's still nothing? Are you kidding me? June. Oh, I can speed it up? There's still nothing? Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, we got a storm, we got a low pressure. It's July, we're starting to get storms. Okay, we got Arthur, we got our first storm of the season. Bertha, why are they forming the main development region? We're in July. Why are we getting storms in the main development region in July? What is going on here, Cristobal? Alright, okay, so getting quite a bit of storm in August now, so far it's a pretty much normal average season, I guess. Dolly. Oh, Dolly's Cat 5. Wow, rapidly intensified. Edward also became a Cat 4. So 2 major hurricanes. Wow, we're getting tropical waves after tropical waves right now. Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? Alright, we'll look at this at the end. We are getting so many storms now. September, wow, September's pretty quiet. I mean, it's quieter than you would expect when September. Okay, Josephine formed. 11, Kyle. October now. Kyle and Josephine took like the same exact path, same exact intensity. Okay, not much in September is happening. Laura. If you press map player, it will show cool stuff. Ooh. Upper steering, okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Okay, I agree, that's kind of cool. Alright, okay. December. We're in December now. So, we'll pause it. And we're going to look at the timeline. So, I think it was a below average season, to be honest. At first, so let's see here. We got... Oops. Okay, this is kind of a fun game, but kind of, a little bit boring, not gonna lie. But it's alright, I'm gonna do this one again really quickly. And then I think I'm gonna be ending the stream, so unfortunately. It's no threat to land right now. Okay, we'll do that one. Oh, it tells you the sustained winds. Does it? Wait, does it? Hurricane. Oh yeah, so it's a Cat 105 mile per hour. Okay, it's a Cat 2. We'll deploy Advan. I didn't know it told you that. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, continue. Still weakening. Still weakening. It's continuing to weaken. So it looks like we won't have to order anything. Back to Cat 2 status. 85, 80, 75. It made landfall. We'll do a shelter in place. It's continuing to weaken. And there we go. 35 mile per hour. 35, and let's see. Interesting track once again, but we'll do one more simulation, and then I think we're going to be ending the stream for today. All right, so and the cone is already showing a potential landfall in Florida. Don't know why the cones are so weird, but so it's a tropical depression by Matrix. I'm gonna end it soon, anyways. So still a tropical depression. Oh my god. Why does the track just randomly change? It's finally a Cat 1 hurricane. Okay, now it's kind of strengthening, so we'll do the personal property thing. And ~75 miles per hour is 90. Oh god. Okay, 30 miles. 85 miles per hour. 75. Back to 80. 90 miles per hour. 100. 85. 60. 60. 40. Tropical depression. Tropical depression. Da, da, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment.